Hi, hello guys, this is Nagarajan from Market Decoder channel, and this is going to be the first episode on IPO series. So in this month we got 12 IPOs, and out of which I'm going to apply for one. What encouraged me to apply for that one IPO, that is what we're going to see now. So I'm going to explain with some few facts about fundamentals and what the company does and what will be the expected growth in the next upcoming years. That is what we are going to see in this video. Okay, first of all, we should know what is an IPO, because most of my subscribers are going to be novice traders or beginners. So I would like to explain in my words what is an IPO means. So IPO is initial public offering. So in this initial public offering is a stuff which allows any company to go public. Meaning, if a company is trying to expand its business, they cannot get money from directly go to the public and they cannot get the money. They have to file the papers with SEBI, the Security Exchange Board of India, and they have to get it approved. Only then they can hit the IPO market. So only when we apply the IPOs, and after that it will be taking at least 1 week so that the company share will be hitting the market. So what is the process behind this IPO? So the company has to provide the documents, and the documents like balance sheets from the day one. What are the assets, what are the liabilities which the company owes, and what is the profit and loss statement, cash flow statements, everything they have to submit. Once all these fundamentals or the financial data are approved by the SEBI, the SEBI gives 3 days window for us to apply the IPO. So that is where we can go and apply for this IPO, so that we will be getting the IPOs listed on when it is getting listed in the market. So basically I'm going to apply for Zomato, because out of the 12, which Zomato has come out of a large market expectation and a huge market expectations, we can say, and it is going to it has come with an IPO request of 8,250 crores, almost like $1 billion, which is the most expensive IPO in this month. So basically what Zomato does, all we know. So Zomato picks the orders from the customers, and it delivers the food from the hotels to the customers. That is what is the business the Zomato company is involved in. So what special thing is made me to apply for this IPO is the company has not made a huge profit in the last year. They have made 2,650 crores profit, out of which they have burned the cash around 2,350 crores. So almost there is no big profit in the last year. That is a good fundamental fact which we have to look into. But still, what made me to apply for this IPO? So basically there are two kinds of investor. One is a value investor who will be looking for the fundamentals of the company, and they will be applying for the IPO and they will be holding it for a long term. The second kind of investors are going to be basically they will be looking for the gray market price and the number of subscriptions. If it is getting oversubscribed, they'll be getting to the IPO and they'll be applying for it. So what will be the benefit is the listing gains. At times what happens is the listing gains will be more than 100% on the day one. Say for example, if you apply for an IPO with some 16,000 rupees, and if it is giving a 100% gain on the day one, it is going to be a huge gain, and they will be booking their profit on the day one. So that is the second kind of investor does. So looking at Zomato's fundamentals, the company is not having a very good fundamental, as they haven't given huge profit in the last year. But still I believe, say for example, the last year they have picked 4 billion orders. They have fulfilled 4 billion orders in the last year. If say for example, and on a regular basis, in 1 month almost like they have delivered 1+ crores orders. Say for example, in upcoming years they are providing or they are delivering at least 1 crore order in a month, and they get 20 rupees out of each deliveries. Think about the profit they are going to make. And the employees they have deployed is around 1.8 lakhs around India. and they have a tie-up with 1.35 lakh hotels. And what they are going to do with this 8,250 crores is they are going to have cloud kitchens and some more tie-ups with the hotels. So that is the basic business idea behind this IPO. And when we talk about the amount which they are going to earn in the upcoming years, is out of the 1.8 lakh delivery persons they have employed, they doesn't have any offer letters or any employee beneficial things. So the profits which they are going to earn, definitely it is not going to be shared with the employees. The expenditure which the company is going to give to their employees is very, very less. So whatever they are going to earn is they are going to the beneficiary, and the shareholders will definitely get some benefit. If their figures are going to good look in the upcoming years, definitely the shareholders will definitely make a big out of it. So looking at the details of the IPO, so the IPO is around 8,250 crores, and out of which the face value is going to be just 5 rupees, and the price of each share is going to be just 70 rupees. And let's assume like it is going to get, I believe it will be definitely more than 100 times subscribed. I believe like it will be giving not less than 100 times 100% profit in the day one. So that is why I have chosen to apply for this IPO. So far I have applied 17 times, but none of the times I have got this IPO. I believe at least this time I will give up a try. If I'm getting it, I will be lucky to book 100% profit in the day one. So I'll be coming back to you with a new IPO series, new video with this series. Please subscribe and support, and wait for the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.